with hot topics. So much has been going on in the media. One of my favorite topics is, on Wendy Williams, she addressed the fact that Paris Jackson identifies herself as a black woman. And pretty much Wendy went on to say that, it won't be seen that way when the police comes to you and try to put steel to your head.
Well, I think Mr. Williams went too far, bringing in police brutality. I know he has experienced a lot.
I don't think she went too far. I think she was right on the money. Paris Jackson will not experience what African Americans experience in regards to police brutality.
I agree.
So I think she was right on the money.
I didn't think it didn't have to go that deep.
Well, like, she just, it was calling a spade a spade. It's common nowadays.
I know, I appreciate that, but he typically does go too far.
Well, she was right on the money. I just feel like it is what it was.
Well, this time she didn't go too far, or is she like he didn't go too far? But I just think it was problematic. You're not black. It's just what it is.
If Michael Jackson is her biological father,
which we don't know,
we get the one drop
one there. Like that boy K Ray said, we weren't there when it happened. So one drop rule, I can see that. Also the fact that she was raised by her aunt and her grandmother. So
what does that mean?
I know plenty of people.
I agree with you, but I'm saying when she's saying that, from her understanding, from her biological understanding, her daddy's black, and then she was raised by her black family. So I can see her saying, I identify as a black woman because, as far as I know, biologically, I'm a black woman. But no, she's not going to walk up and down the street and everybody see her as, oh, she's black.
Well, she want to take on the black woman role. It's a lot of organizations out there. We would love your donation.
Some of your black money.
All right, some of your black money. We would love
to help the black agenda.
Since you want to be black and whatnot.
And your family been asleep too.
Real sleep.
So, and I really feel like, just being honest here, for her being a fully white-looking woman who is black, I feel like she should be helping other white women in the same situation who look white.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know.
Maybe a program or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying.
I think that would
be great.
Being that I know people that do look Caucasian and their mothers or their fathers are African American, but they look white. That is a small selective group. It is hard. I've heard those horror stories that they go through where their class or their teachers write them down as white when they want to, or write them down as black when they want to. I actually had someone tell me the doctor wrote them down as white so that they'd have a better life. But then they go to school
that's
with a black daddy in the room, and they write them down as white anyway. And so I've also heard stories of, as soon as my friends, we have daddy and donut days at school, they lose their friends because they realize that she's white. I mean, she's not white, she's black. So I mean, that is a cause out there, but there's other stuff she could be doing too. One thing she could, if that is, especially if that's a biological father, and especially if you're related to the black community,
right?
You should be out here saying, we need to cut out this one drop bull crap. Because it's not fair to judge anybody on what skin color they are off of something based off of slavery.
I think that's true, but like I mentioned on social media when all this stuff took place on our Instagram page, I follow us at the Melanin Pot. Everybody wants to be black without being black.
Yeah.
I think that's very problematic. I think people like to, I want to be black, and I want to say nigga, and I want to be a part of this movement. I want to do this, I want to do that. But when it gets time to get in the trenches and you get discriminated against, or when you see other people who get discriminated, where's your voice? Where are you at helping this black agenda at, since you want to be so part of the black movement and the culture?
And it goes past the social media post.
Right.
Who's actually out in the streets or
doing something.
It's we talk about it all the time. There's many ways to do stuff, but a lot of people we see, especially, it doesn't go past a Facebook or Instagram post, and that's just not okay.
Yeah. And everything, and
even within us,
and everything doesn't have to be. That's my other thing. Everything doesn't have to be validated on social media. And I feel like if you go into schools and you're talking to kids, if you're in the trenches in the neighborhoods, keeping kids out of trouble, whatever, your church, whatever, that's your prerogative. And you don't have to share everything that you do on social media. The fact that you're out there doing something, empowering the youth in the community, do your thing. But my thing is, all this talk and these long posts on Facebook, which I enjoy some of them, but my thing is, where is the action at? Because you've already pressed enter and we've seen it now, but where's the work behind it? Where is that at?
We actually do have one follower, and I would love to have that conversation with that person, because we have her and a few other people that give these deep, long, fist up posts, but I haven't seen you do anything since your sophomore year of college. You know, since I've known you, or I haven't seen you do anything in quite a few years. I don't see you donating your money unless it's about you. That's the issue with me. Like, I don't want to have to only see you doing something if it's about you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, one good example of somebody doing something outside of them, even though they perform too,
I know where you was going.
is
You know what she was gonna say.
right, is Drika. She does on camera stuff and off camera stuff. She does stuff you see and don't see. And so
And that's important to show stuff on camera to inspire and motivate people.
Right.
And I think it's also important to do stuff off camera to where you're not, you know, showing too much, because some stuff is personal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you don't want to seem like you just, I'm doing,
You
you know,
doing everything.
Right.
on
you know,
social
like some,
media.
I think one of y'all posted on social media somebody was giving and they was like recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some stuff is just like, okay, like,
You
Right.
really have to record that
Right.
and put it on social
Speaking
media.
of sharing what we're doing, what do you guys think about Remy Ma sharing her story about her miscarriage?
I
that
don't
was-
care. Go ahead.
Okay, well, okay, we gotta.
okay,
We
well,
got. I need you to. I need her to.
But,
No.
I don't even, before I will say, I think it was great for her, because she's, for me, I look at it from a different, you know, I'm not a woman, can't have kids, nothing there, but I look at it from, you know, she's more hardcore, a hardcore
Absolutely.
woman. So I feel like for her to be that vulnerable in the show, like, you know,
Absolutely.
I also can identify, I am a woman, you know, and I do identify as far as having kids and all that stuff, being married and all that stuff. I think that was very important for the strong woman to also release some of that vulnerability.
Absolutely.
So I commend her for that.
Right.
I think that it was a good move for her as well for softening her up. There are people out there that have a shame of having miscarriages. There are people who won't march with the March Dimes. And honestly, I know this sounds very simplistic, and I'm not one of those women who think this is all women are for, but that is honestly our biological foundation. You know, we're taught, or we know for a fact that
To
our
have children.
wombs, we are to have children. And so for that to be not a function anymore, or for that not to be a function at all for us, it is something that has become so shameful, which I'm like, all these babies in the world need to be adopted. You know, and then there's
Right.
plenty of women who are like me, you know, we don't want to have kids, you know, but you know, yeah, I don't want to have kids. Well, we're not right now anyway, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not a kitty person right now. I'm not at that part of my life.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not a kitty person right now in my life. But there are some women who have had children and then can't have children. And then for Remy Ma to have been doing really great career-wise. And then her and her husband Papoose have been doing really great. They've been keeping this positive image, even though they're on a reality show of trying to maintain a strong
definitely
marriage.
respect how,
Their marriage is legit, you know. And they
not like Andy's, but yeah, you know.
Jackie, please state your opinion on this subject.
Well, only reason why I say I don't really care because I don't watch the show and I don't follow her. So like when she posted it, I didn't even know she posted it to right now. When you all mentioned it,
Oh,
so I was like, oh.
That's probably Matt said, I don't care. She kind
I know, right?
She just said it was a miscarriage.
I mean, I understand where y'all coming from. I think that's real sweet, and I understand what you was just saying.
So, Jackie, you one of those women who need to soften up? Like, Remy Ma, you seem very hard. Like,
No, I'm not hard at all. I'm very.
That seemed very hard. That sounds so.
I'm a very sensitive person.
That was,
Yes, you are. Yes, she is. She
yeah,
she had a real insensitive moment. That was,
That was very
Well, I just
insensitive.
had a sensitive moment.
She ain't an artist, but she's sensitive about her
The thoughts and opinions and what I allow myself
and her
to
thoughts.
watch. And I don't have any thoughts, babe. I see you watching.
not bad. Not thanks for
bad.
watching.
I don't have any thoughts.
So y'all,
Oh, yeah, I have a babe. Come on, let's go.
to just transition.
No,
to-
because last when I had a babe.
Because you was talking about plenty of fish. That's what we. Nah, that's why. It was
So speaking of plenty of fish.
Speaking of-
it's about to be the dating season.
Is it?
Valentine's Day is coming
No,
up.
no. According to some surveys, I heard this on Alice
Oh, okay, not here, boo.
that actually, those of you who are still interested in online dating, you were supposed to
mean-
get it in the first, right, because we're going to get into that. You're supposed to start on January 1st because more people are hopeful for love on January 1st, so they go out to dating sites.
This come from a horoscope.
No, this actually came from a survey company that more people will join
Who they
dating
survey?
sites.
Right. I didn't get it.
The dating sites. The dating
Oh, that's
sites.
why I
the problem,
didn't get
'cause I'm not on there.
Yeah.
But they should have put one on Facebook.
Well,
Well, I
let's
hear a lot of
start-
people get dates from Facebook.
Well, let's start on Facebook.
Shout out to you.
So, I know that you two
Wait a minute.
know about a certain group on the Facebook page.
No.
Oh, they claim your nigga page.
Oh my.
Very, 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 very problematic.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate the whole page. Who created it? Naomi. Girl, I hate it. I hated that you did that. And I really love you, very sweet spirit, but I hate that page. They was informing me that it was supposed to be like a positive thing, but all I see is negativity.
Well, when Mary added me to the group, I looked at it and I saw that, I think she made the post, shout out to you, because I was not aware on what the group was for. Mary had just added me, but didn't know what it was about.
I did tell them, they just don't listen.
No, I really wasn't like, but by what she said and what I was looking at, it wasn't, I was like, whoa, what is this? But when she put the post out, she said, this is supposed to be a positive image of people that you think are attractive, male and female, and we just pretty much shouting them out pretty much and just saying, I think this woman is attractive, this man is handsome, yada yada. But when I was in there, you're looking in, I'm like, whoa, they was really, so she just had a recent experience within the group.
I would say this about it. First of all, the way it started, it was very, very funny. And it did have a little bit to do with, some of the posts did have a little bit to do with the fact that there are people out here that are cutting up. But then
I think Mary trying to dress this up, y'all.
Yeah, can you just make it
I'm not dressing up. They're playing. Don't need
people out here thoughting, it's
that's a strong thought, wasn't it? Basically, in short, Mary was on there. Let me just make it plain. Mary was on there in the group. A gentleman got posted. People started coming, and pretty much y'all started going in on this young man.
We didn't go in.
Let me just put a pause right there. Now, for this group to be what Shaviggy said in the comment, this is supposed to be, you think people are attracted. Yeah, it's supposed to be a positive group. So my thing is, whether you thought this man was, somebody posted him thinking he was the hot stuff. So whoever that was for her. If you didn't think.
Before you got my text, you knew tonight would be the night. Before you made your bed, already made up your mind. Before I